Can I get my bourbon?
I am the one and only Harry.
And I'm one of the many sad fucking Richards.
Welcome to this very special edition of Dead Decks.
Dead Decks. Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah.
If I keep saying it, that means it's true, right?
Now people are just going to know you're full of shit for sure.
Ah, God damn it.
Today, we're talking about Dragonstorm. This is in the Scribe Bible. We're going to keep calling it that. But the actual name is what the Checklist and Price Guide. Collectible card game.
Checklist and Price Guide Bible.
It's not even in the main section because it's basically an RPG led with cards.
Yeah.
As it tells you clearly here. At least it didn't lie. So we didn't have to destroy it like American Idol.
Yep.
Because it says what it is. It's a role-playing game. They actually have books to go along with it and whatever. So couldn't find a lot of information on the rarities and if there are any chase cards. We don't believe there are. It seems to be standard rarities from what we've seen. We've only looked at one starter. So we're going to crack these. These are the base set. They had the base and then they had one expansion, which we'll open at some point, which is called Chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
Kanchaka. Or, shit.
Yeah, you know, you make up your own words too.
Why the hell this pack is 2 inches longer than it needs to be? I don't know.
Was it meant to be hung up?
I don't see a hole.
No, they came in a box.
So yeah, this says the backs indicate, as you see, Game Master and Player, and they're a mix of both. So, Fire Fingers. I like the old school RPG art. Draconic speech.
It looks like you start with the commons in your front.
Oh yeah, so down here you have a C and a number. There's your rarity indicator and a number. Dragon form, yeah. I mean, these are just cheesy enough, in my opinion. Yeah. This looks like good old school.
I'd say it reminds you of what you would want to see in a D&D setup if you had cards.
Yeah, skeleton. That's actually pretty cool artwork.
And ironically, some of the D&D properties that turned into the card games, the art was kind of terrible. So
we noticed they have these variable size art boxes depending on how much text. Some of these cards are really text heavy. Yeah. Because again, it's an RPG. A lot of stats, a lot of text. So now we got into uncommons here. So we got 2 of those.
I like that they combine the two. It's really interesting, and I'm interested to see how this game plays out.
Is that what the hell is that?
It's a rare.
Harry, I'm blind. That's a rare.
2 rares.
Okay.
Back-to-back rares.
2 rares at the back of the pack. That's nice and straightforward.
Is it one of each, or is it are they both?
One of each, I believe. Yep. Yeah. Cool.
I wonder if every pack will be like that. We're about to find out.
Yep, we will check. All right, on to the next one. This floppy ass pack. Makes it a little easier for me to grab a hold of and open it, though.
I've got something floppy, too. It ain't a pack.
Unicorn kick. Well, that doesn't sound too vicious. Free the dead. I got a little. They're a little glossy. Bro, see the glare.
Is that a lightning bolt? They're ripping magic off?
Yep. Werewolf form. Yeah, I really dig these. I dig this kind of art.
And I don't mind the gloss, and it seemed like the gloss held up over the years. A lot of times, glossy cards, the age does not do well with those.
So those are the uncommons, and then we're into the rares. And Orc. That is a rare. And Moxa Monthrel?
Yeah.
I don't know. And one of each. Very cool. I like the Orc.
Yeah.
He's all right. I think that is going to be how these go.
Looks like it. These are well produced.
Yeah, quality feels good.
Yeah, they have a nice feel to them. The gloss, like I said, doesn't take away. They don't stick. I'm assuming it'll be like that for all of them. I mean, the card surfaces look fine. They're probably prone to scratching, but nobody cares.
Unicorn flash dance. That is a vicious move. And the unicorn, I don't know what's with all the damn unicorn. The sense danger. Oh, they really dig the unicorns.
They do, don't they?
Dragon form. Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
The warped squirrel. What the hell is he? I don't know what he's doing. He's eating something.
That's a big old nut.
Shamanism.
That's a skull is what he's eating. That's a scary ass squirrel.
Yeah.
I've never been scared by a squirrel before.
Tor? I ain't pronouncing these shits.
Tar armor.
These are my 2 rares.
Tar.
Still one of each. So I'm putting those here. What's this pile? This random shit.
You putting rares to the side?
Yeah, I don't know why exactly, but I mean, I'll sort these later anyway. We got like a dozen packs of the expansion, and we got a couple starters.
Yeah.
We may open all that. This is more for people to see.
Yeah, I kind of actually want to play this game now after looking at it.
Yeah, I guess we could take an RPG serious. I have a hard time, but I think I could do it.
Yeah, it might be one of those that we just, we casually do for, a couple nights and maybe not film it or anything. Just see how it goes.
Yep, there's a terrain and there's an item. I haven't even been paying attention to the types, but
Yeah.
that is going to be
One
what
of
they're
each.
sticking to. One of each rares in the back. I think it's what 4 or 5 uncommons we've been getting. These are pretty fat packs. I didn't count cards.
I'd say they're 15. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't imagine this would be very fun to watch on video if we were to sit and do a playthrough of an RPG. But I mean, there are a lot of podcasts out there that people watch and listen to about, RPG stuff. I have some friends that love that shit.
Elven Unicorn. And, yep, another name I ain't going to say, but cool looking dude. And it was 15 cards. You were correct. Those counted as we went. That's about as big as they normally get, ain't it?
Yeah, you don't usually see them too much bigger than that. For some reason, they range from about 9 to 15. Almost everywhere in between, except for 14 and 13. Fuck those.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on. It definitely would be an RPG gameplay, obviously. You're setting a scene and you've got possibilities for how the scene's going to go. Bind the wounds and dual action. Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll motor through these.
You ever past the point of people giving a fuck? And
Yeah.
I mean, people started watching, like,
Whoops.
we're at 6 minutes and 49 seconds, so, 5 minutes and 58 seconds ago, they've been gone.
I'll flip through. Oh, cool. Fire breather. Flip through and you can see more of the cards, but we won't dwell on them. There's a witch. Yeah, universal. I'm not sure what that is. And talks is a scene.
I'm kind of surprised more of these didn't take off. Cyberpunk attempted to do the same thing. From what I could tell, they did it much poorer than this game did because they attempted to do it all inside of a card game.
Yeah.
I think it's a bad way to go.
Yeah, they didn't address the fact that they were still trying to be an overloaded, busy RPG.
Yeah, there's not a lot of these out there that are randomized as these are. You might find some fixed deck stuff out there, but
RPG stuff, you mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
crossovers.
Bane Master is the only other one that comes to mind off the top of my head. And it's just a goofy, cheesy looking one.
Yeah, I mean, these are This is Magic versus Flights of Fantasy kind of comparison.
Yeah.
Baymaster looks terrible.
Yeah, it looks,
alongside it.
it looks like an art project. The Minotaur looks awesome. Human Dragon and Blasters.
And just if we have it handy, we'll show a little comparison with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. You can see how the difference, how cheesy that shit looks.
Yeah. Yep, it's a high school art project.
Yeah.
These
in a special class.
These reek of TSR kind of art and feel and everything. And this was
There's a lot of effort put into those.
pretty small company. Before this, just had a single RPG. Same folks. I don't think we mentioned this yet. Same folks made Tempest of the Gods, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is another game we've been diving into a little bit here recently, and hopefully we'll get to here in the next couple months. But I mean, it could be weeks or years for you all. Maybe fucking knows.
This was one that was not an RPG before. It was straight into what it is. Oh, I need to keep that one out. Kind of looks like me too. Universal ugly.
You are universally ugly.
You ugly to everybody. So yeah, their other game, Tempest of the Gods, was based on RPG that they had made, but I don't know if it was very successful. They, like I said, really small company.
Yeah. And the gameplay on that is a little convoluted. I think their baseline is RPGs, so
Yeah.
trying to translate strictly to a card game, a little hard for them.
Yeah, I don't see anything that looks chase or,
No.
I do like that they're numbered and they have rarity.
It's very uncommon for this time of the card gaming world.
Yeah, at least they did the basic shit right. They're all turned the right way.
Yeah.
Pack insertion is all the same. Know exactly where the rares are. So at least they didn't screw that up.
This
All
is
right.
96. And it says designed by Susan Van Camp, and that name sounds really familiar, and I'm not exactly sure why.
I don't know either. I forgot to pull the rest of the rares out, but that's it. That's all of them.
Yep.
Nice little stack of cards. So yeah, this looks cool. I'm gonna buy more of this stuff. This is gonna be something I'm gonna.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Yep. All right. Well, how we do on that one?
I think it's the best thing we've ever done in our entire lives.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dead
Or whatever the hell this is. All right. So Dragonstorm. More of this shit.
Part
nobody will
death.
care about. You know, one. I mean, okay, it does say for the Dragonstorm game.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that this is so big. The expansion name takes up the whole card.
Kanchaka.
Kanchaka.
Kanchaka expansion.
Boom shakalaka expansion.
The NBA Jam of fucking expansions.
So we got, I think, a dozen packs of the expansion. We're gonna blow through real quick.
Yeah.
We've opened the base set. We like the looks of it.
Yep.
We kind of both like the old school RPG vibe. So.
And but it's still look at the backs. Are they still mixed pretty evenly?
Oh, these are bricked.
They're bricked up. If you
Yeah.
kind of bend them, like hold them together, kind of bend a little bit, they'll generally come apart.
That helped a little.
Yeah.
They are still mixed pretty good. Yeah, but.
And this is the problem. Card companies, if you're still watching, you're still doing this stupid shit, quit making high gloss cards.
Yeah.
Because 20 years from now, that's what the fuck they're going to do. And they're going to be worthless.
I'm probably gonna have paper loss.
Yeah.
And messed up cards.
Luckily, we don't necessarily give a shit about these as far as a collectability factor, but
Yeah.
I still hate it. It's one of my big pet peeves in the card market.
What's gonna make this opening really annoying?
Yeah. We're going to go a lot faster than we normally would have.
The Tigerian Renegade. Looks more like a zebra.
Yeah.
Except for his head. Zebra, that's confusing. The Great Wolf.
Get your shit right.
I tried to crack him, like you said, but
Yeah.
Dwarven Warden.
They don't always
Sense
look like
Dragon.
that. Yeah, I get into paper loss. But,
Yeah.
you know,
we plan
we're
on actually playing with these and not.
yeah,
kinda
we're not.
grade.
These aren't going to be collectible as far as, you know, we're going to send them off to get PSA 14s out of them. So,
PSA 14s. You got to pay extra for that.
yeah.
Same insertion as the last, so that's cool. The
Rare.
last two are
Rare
rare.
and rare. Oh,
Oh,
both players on that one.
huh. They didn't do that to me before.
Yeah, the base set, it was one of each player and the Dungeon Master, or whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah, I think they call it a DM. I don't know. Well, let's see if these are as bad as the others. You never know. These packs being stored in what temperature, where they come from.
Yeah, humidity has a big deal to do with all this.
I figured that would make a drastic difference.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a big old brick.
See this pack? That's just one card.
Yep, one big card.
Let's just sleeve it.
I just pull the rares off the back and just go. Not even fuck with the comments
Yeah.
at this point.
It's going to be too
This is
much.
going to be 1-1 though.
Necromancy Politics. And Denial. Were these the rares? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do the work for y'all and separate these later.
Yeah. Nobody wants to watch that process.
No, it's annoying as hell. Even if you snap them and they come completely apart, there's some of them are still going to stick a little
They hear
bit.
the lovely sound.
Yeah. Now I will admit I do like that sound. It's a pleasing sound unless you're looking at a box you spent $10,000 on.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a pleasing sound then.
No, that's cancer to your
Or
ears.
if you're like me and you're a fucking ogre and you're destroying them. And it's like a filter. It's my favorite card. Been looking for that.
That's the one I wanted.
We're gonna leave that in a sucker filter. Alright. I'll just fucking crack the shit out of all the packs. I thought I'd get one that wasn't that way, but no. Nice little accordion. What we got? Boatman Scarvian. That's kind of corny looking.
She horny looking?
Corny. Well, I meant to say corny. The spirit cudgel. Beat your ass with a spirit.
In your horny boat.
Oh, this one's taped. What the
Oh.
hell kind of sorcery is this?
Oh, we've been scammed.
Yep, I want our money back. I
And
want
then
35 cents per pack. Listen to this. You can hear the cards more than the pack. Son of a bitchin'.
Yeah, it's odd because the base set we opened didn't have this problem.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of paper loss that you could tell in the corners, but it wasn't. They weren't stuck together.
I bet they come from different places. I've already fucked up a couple of these.
We did mention in the last one that Gloss tends to do this. We were kind of shocked that we weren't having that issue.
Yeah, there's some. That's a bad version of what it'll do.
Yeah.
It's a lot of paper loss.
Yeah,
makes this card useless.
Yeah, well, yeah, you got to play sleeved, otherwise it's a marked deck.
Yeah, Yeah, these are terrible. They got
Yeah.
really fucked. Of course, we're gonna play this casually for fun.
Yeah,
so whatever.
These, I don't know that these are collectible to begin with. So,
Yeah.
so for all you people out there that like the sealed stuff, keep this shit sealed and keep this trading it around sealed. Don't ever fucking open it because.
Yeah. You might have a brick. Might be useless. Lactose.
Intolerant.
All right. Well, at least I don't have to read a bunch of shit.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Go right to the rares.
Yeah.
Another spirit cudgel. And the plague breaker potion.
I've got a couple of those hidden back. Just in case. I wasn't going to waste on this current plague we are going through right now. Hint, hint.
Yeah. God dang. Screech? I think I've made that sound before.
Yeah. I'm about to make one right now.
Should be screeching on me. Clyde Kindrel. He looks serious.
With a silly name.
Yeah. That's why he's so pissed and killing shit.
That's got coffee beans. Look at that. That's my card.
Coffee beans in the CCG. That might be in the Hall of Fame. I smacked you today.
Smack me. It should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Richard and I both like our coffee.
Coffee fiend. Riding horse.
And our bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes both at the same time.
Greater dragon form. All right.
Greater dragon porn.
Porn, yep.
I bet you could make a fortune off that. There's some weird motherfuckers out there.
I once saw Triceratops porn one time. It's fascinating. Dragonstorm.
They can do the what is it the shocker? They have built-in shocker.
Ebony Elf Pegasus. Wow. All right.
We can't see that on YouTube, can we?
What, Ebony?
That's racist, right?
Oh, I thought you meant Shocker.
I'm pretty sure shocker is much more acceptable than ebony.
I wonder if 7 minutes in anybody. Oh, hear that? All right.
A little bonus for all you still watching.
Yeah. Pocket Haven. Yep. So these look cool.
I got a Pocket Haven.
These look the same as the base, which I like. I'm glad they didn't change it drastically.
Just like they added more cards.
Yep. Which is what we want them to do.
Kept the gloss, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, you know.
There's our last two. Last two rares. Prime or rare. All right, that's enough of that shit.
Yep.
They're fucking gloss.
All these big bricks.
Yep. Well, how'd we do then?
Well, you know what? I think we did pretty damn good.
Yeah, buddy.